So this is one of the dryland farms we are looking at in one of the Asal counties. And here we are seeing the recent technologies that are coming in with the forage resources. This is the Juncow grass, and it has been promoted as one of the game changer for forage feed resources in the drylands. This is being done under irrigation system. We are going to talk about the issues with the development innovations that we bring on board. And here we are looking at how it does under high water irrigation system. This is Sudan grass that is also being piloted in this farm. And the same grass is here wilting, and the issues are very real because this grass really is high water use plant crop to maintain is very high, especially which demands almost daily water supply. Otherwise, a few days, this is basically what happens. You see water problem, and the grass just starts to wither because of lack of water. And that is some of the issues that you're talking about, especially when it comes to promoting technologies in the drylands, which forage varieties, which pasture species will do better. This is Sudan grass, you can see, pretty doing very much well, not irrigated on a daily basis, but very much able to cope up with water stress compared to that Napier variety that has been developed and promoted. And you can see also what is just happening straight to it. And the story is the same. That is Sudan grass, very green, not watered every daily. That is the super Napier, the super Napier also, just like Juncow, not doing very well. It requires high water to be done on a daily basis, and the irrigation has to happen almost on a daily basis. And we talk about adaptability to environment and adaptability conditions. These are some of the issues that we need to consider. Sudan grass doing very well here, no problem. Biomass good, even without daily irrigation, probably can be done once a week. The crop or the plant does very well, adapted, and it does perform well. Then we also have this is a bracharia. You can see also not so bad, but also a slightly higher water demand compared to other forage species. Of course, this area high, of course, management also becomes part of the issues. And you can see with little water stress, that's what happens to it. The irrigation system that is being used in the farm is this solar powered water supply, which is very good because solar power of course gives in the benefit of reduced need to use diesel or petrol that was being used in pumps and all that. And we want to compare that with the farm that is using irrigation, of course, supplementary irrigation, but this has actually grown under natural of rain-fed system that is native range grasses. And these are low-cost store that is being done well, no grass, because the farm has innovated on how to use the animals to feed into the grass, so there is no much storage. So this is the most important thing. You could see the difference between where we have come from and where we are. These are native range grasses growing in combination. That is Senencras ciliaris here, and this is Eragrostis superba, Masai love grass in combination, but you can find them also as well here. This is Masai love grass, Eragrostis superba, Senencras ciliaris, and the farm is doing very well. Very low water demand, very low water use. They cut it almost at the first cutting. It takes 3 months. After that, the regrowth actually takes only 3 to 4 weeks, and they're able to harvest and feed to the animals, store it. Less irrigation is being done here actually, probably once a week when it's dry, but when it rains, no need for it. Being irrigated also using this water tank sometimes, and solar powered. And this has proven to be the most successful. Less cost, beneficial to the guy with high dry matter content to the animals compared to the earlier forages that we saw with low dry matter but high crude protein and all that. So the cost of production is actually what brings in. The water that can do this grass under irrigation will actually make it double or 3 times more land under this grass compared to what is being done to the other pasture forage species. And a part of it is also the, of course, test of other improved varieties. Here we are seeing a trial of napier variety. This is the Australian purple napier, and you can see it. This is the Australian purple napier in a rangeland. Very much struggling, very high water demand. Struggling to irrigate it is a big problem to the investor here, even though that is the Juncow still high water need, and the super napier over there. So the thing that we are just saying is, when you are doing programs in the rangelands, we need to be very strategic to not promote things that are going to strain the users, the pastoralists, the agropastoralists, the people who are investing into it, in terms of inputs into it, maintaining and all that, and also productivity, but also looking at the environmental sustainability, the economic efficiency of the same. Because you look just the opposite side with range issues, range grasses, no much problems at all. Easy, animals are feeding, they're able to get enough biomass of bells here easily, less problem to irrigate. But on this other end, this is where the money is going in on a daily basis with irrigation systems, and also issues of diseases. Some of the grasses are being eaten by the fall armyworms. Napier rust is also coming in, and all that. Yeah, and this gives us lessons that we need to be looking at when we're promoting some of these, and pick what is really much adaptable to our communities, much adaptable to our rangelands, and promote them, because some of the things are basically not working, and this has been seen directly by the guys who are doing it, and they have given us clear, of course, information about why this is what works, and less, of course, preferred by them, rather than going heavily into this. This is not bad. Yes, it can be done low scale where water is available, just to supplement the animals with the crude protein and all that, so that after eating good grass with high dry matter content, they can be supplemented by this forage, which can be conserved under silage. Probably very difficult to make hay out of this, but they can do silage to supplement it, or fed fresh, but the animal must have gotten enough of the dry matter from the natural grasses. So this is the scale. You need to put this into scale to produce more of these bells and all that, for energy, dry matter and all that. And this can be done small scale, probably because of the cost and the relevance into the dryland production system of livestock. And this is just a lesson documented by myself, Dr. Oscar Koech from the University of Nairobi, a rangeland scientist, of course, specializing in feed resources in drylands, looking at different programs supporting this, and of course, providing technical advice into investors, farmers and pastoralists within our rangelands in the region.